Hey Cancer, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to do a birthday bonus for you guys today, so let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring forth messages for Cancer's highest good. Thank you. All right, we'll do one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype, and you got, wow, how appropriate, wow. You got the Mother. And as I understand it, Cancer is the sign of the Great Mother Goddess, the nurturer, the one who holds and takes care and tends to life. Let's read about the Mother for Cancer. We begin our archetypal story with Mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the Mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the Mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the Mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The Mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives, yet clings. She creates, yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the Mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. Ooh, all right, Cancer, beautiful. Let's open with Rider-Waite. Cancer, thank you, Spirit. Birthday bonus for Cancer. Extra little messages for Cancer. Hope you're having a good birthday season. Okay, I see here the energy of having to juggle a whole lot of different things at the moment. This is the Two of Pentacles. Perhaps you have a lot going on, Cancer. It is the summer season. I have a lot going on for sure. Having to juggle family life with your career perhaps, or a social life with your career. So let's see what pops out for Cancer. What messages want to come through for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. They came out in the reverse. They kind of like hit the table and flipped, but it is a very fast moving energy. The Knight of Swords rushes in very quickly. You see the wind and just how fast this is moving, coming straight into, this is higher level of commitment, the Four of Wands. So it's like it comes in so fast, it just like spins it, right? So I don't even know whether or not I want to leave it in the upright or not. I think I'll leave it in the upright for now because that's just sort of how it feels. It feels like it's supposed to be in the upright, but it's like it's spun a little out of control because it was coming in so quickly. Yeah, like look at the bottom of the deck, like a kaboom, like it came in like so quickly out of nowhere. With the Tower on the bottom of the deck right now, this is one of those moments that in life you didn't see it coming. Messages for Cancer. Ooh, Three of Swords right behind this Knight of Swords. It's not feeling very friendly now. Magician, major arcana for Gemini or Virgo, because that's Mercury's energy. The Devil, and ooh, what's this little extra that just wanted to pop out? OMG, OMG, the Devil popped out and this little extra jumped out of the deck too. Feeling quite drawn and pulled towards one particular person, Cancer. I see that here with the Devil energy and the Two of Cups. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we have some regrets, some remorse for things in the past that didn't work out. And we do see the Three of Swords that's up here as well. Let's keep going. Messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Wow, a whole extra row of cards here coming out for you today in your birthday bonus. There is a lot to talk about, apparently. Yes, a lot to talk about with the King of Swords showing up, as well as the Knight of Swords. These are both cards of communication, very clear communication. Not necessarily emotionally based with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. That is, sword energy represents our thoughts, our cerebral. And we can see here that somebody clearly has been up in their thoughts. You know, it's to the point of keeping them up at night. We see your energy here with the Moon card, Cancer. This, for me as a reader, is one of your major arcanas because you're ruled by the moon. But the energy of the moon can represent our fears. It can represent things that were done in the dark type thing. I say that because the Three of Swords is right above it. So that's heartbreak, clearly, right? Three of Swords. Three swords in a heart. There's no other way to interpret that. And clearly somebody, though, maybe they were just very unclear in their approach, because this moon energy, it's not very clear at night. You can't see very clearly. It's not clarity. It's being having to trust the intuition because you just can't see things very clearly. But it's like with the Two of Wands right under it, it was like we were trying to plan this movement forward. This is planning movement forward, but perhaps somebody wasn't very clear with it, and it led to this heartbreak up here. Because right underneath this Two of Cups, okay, this Two of Cups that came out with the Devil. The Devil is all about feeling like compelled towards one person or even repetitive thoughts. This is Devil energy as well, because it's toxic thought that keeps going around and around and around in circles, keeping you up at night. That's not positive, that's negative. So that's Devil energy, right? The Devil in the highest sense can mean some very passionate connection, and they came out together. So I feel like this is trying to represent, it just feels like there is a very special connection, Cancer, that you can't seem to break the chains. You're just feeling very compelled to this connection. But right under this Two of Cups in our spread here today is this Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a single person. This is somebody who is doing just fine on their own, not in a relationship. Underneath the Devil, we have the Ten of Wands. So this is like getting to the point where we're ready to put down the weight. We've been carrying these burdens. It's to the point where it's like just repetitive in the mind space with the Nine of Swords. Like clearly he can't even sleep at night. It might not be that extreme as the cards are saying, but it's just been weighing on somebody's mind. And I say weighing because this is a card of reaching the end of a burdensome cycle. This is to the point where we're ready to put down the weight. and perhaps communicate clearly. This King of Swords, although he is not the King of Cups full of emotion, or the King of Pentacles, the one who's committed and ready to provide and be that partner, the King of Swords is a communicator. He's very head over heart decisions. He speaks very clearly. He's not afraid to cut someone out of his life with that sword if he needs to. He's known as a lawyer card, a business type energy, but I just feel right now it's somebody who, I think, looking at this journey here, is somebody is done being in this energy and they're ready to put an end to this energy of anxiety, frustration, anxious thoughts, ready to put an end to that with, this burdensome cycle, just closing it out and communicating clearly about some sort of future that they want to manifest. This is about looking to the future and trying to plan how to make it happen, the Two of Wands. And obviously the Magician is all about manifesting your destiny, going after what you want, achieving your goals, that sort of thing. We see here on the bottom of the deck the Page of Wands. So this Page of Wands is a communication coming in, Cancer. This could be somebody communicating with you, or you feeling very drawn to this person, wanting to communicate with them. Find your place in the story. This is a passionate communicator. It's a lively, zesty, fun energy. It can be very flirtatious, very focused in passion with the wand energy. Let's get some clarity with steampunk for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords. So we do have counterpart energy showing up. So whoever is receiving this communication, she's got her sword as well. She is open to hearing whatever it is that person in front of her trying to take her hand. She's open to hearing them, whatever it is they have to say. But she has her sword right there in case she needs to cut them out, because, Queen of Swords has been through it. And if you're not coming correct to the Queen of Swords, she's just going to cut you out. It's just the way it is. So we have this 1111 energy that came rushing out of the deck first off with this Knight of Swords. So the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, make a wish, 1111, right? This is a very special connection. Clearly, Cancer, there is someone who you feel this special connection with, or they feel this special connection with you. And to the point where they really can't think of anyone else. You're it for them. And it might be even keeping them up at night, because perhaps there was something not quite clear and it led to heartbreak. All right, let's clarify. Clarify the Knight of Swords that's rushing into this Four of Wands, please. For Cancer, thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. Well, Cancer, here's your energy, the Queen of Cups. In this deck, she's actually extending her cup. She has it outreached as if she's saluting somebody, cheers, that sort of thing. She's a little more open than in other decks. In other decks, she's got her cup on lock. But the Knight of Swords, I think, is rushing in because somebody, like I said earlier, look, see the moon energy that's here above the Two of Swords. Okay, so here's the moon energy. The Two of Swords is indecision. Somebody was taking way too long to make a firm decision. Was going back and forth, right? Between these two thoughts, these two swords. Sword energy equals our thoughts. You see, she has a blindfold over her eyes, not wanting to see clearly, It's moon energy, can't see very clearly. And then somebody else just said, whatever, I'm out of here, and walked away with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about leaving behind a situation that was never going to be emotionally satisfying. It was never going to be fulfilling. It was never going to be the Ten of Cups, which is emotional bliss with another human. This is only ever going to be the Eight of Cups. It's missing the Two of Cups, soulmate energy, a very special connection. Perhaps it was a special connection here. Obviously, with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, this was a special connection, but maybe somebody was just taking too long, vacillating back and forth. And this Queen of Cups just said, you know what? All right, salute. Cheers. I'm out of here. I'm going to keep it moving. The Eight of Cups is a moving on energy. And so it seems like because somebody was just like, all right, well, whatever, if you're just going to keep going back and forth across the fence, then I'm out of here. And once that happens, this person comes rushing in because it clearly made them feel like a certain kind of way. But if they were taking too long, I can see why someone would just be like, all right, well, whatever, bye. Looks like they do want to communicate clearly, though, because that's the King of Swords on the bottom of the spread down there. The Three of Swords, what more can you tell me about the Three of Swords? This is that heartbreak energy. Something flipped in the deck. Okay, the card that flipped in the deck is the King of Pentacles. So this king is the one who's committed. He's a father, he's a husband, he's the partner who's reliable, steadfast, consistent. He's a provider for the family. He's the rock of the family. You can depend on this person. The heartbreak came because somebody was not dependable, is what it feels like. Maybe they were just, here's the Page of Wands again. Maybe they were just coming in as this little page, right? Energy, which is an immature energy. Under this Page of Wands down here, though, we do, oh my goodness, I just kept digging a little bit under this Page of Wands over here. Maybe this communication that does come through, it does escalate quickly into a commitment energy with the Hierophant showing up. That's higher level of commitment. And you do have the Four of Wands here too. And the Four of Wands, of course, is one of two marriage cards. The other one is the Hierophant. And then we have the King of Pentacles again. So maybe this person knows that they broke your heart, Cancer, because they weren't coming in as this dependable person, and now they're rushing back in, trying to communicate that they want to level up and be, more dependable. Interesting. All right, well then let's look at this Magician. What is it that they're trying to manifest? Talk to me about the Magician, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Magician here in Cancer's reading? Whoa. The Magician, you don't want to manifest in this energy. This is the Two of Pentacles that was on the bottom of the deck earlier. Maybe this is why the Magician wasn't able to manifest something very clear. Maybe that's why it was so foggy, because they were really just like juggling a whole bunch of different things. This is an energy of juggling the Two of Pentacles. This is like having more than one thing going at a time. Maybe this person wasn't focused just in one direction. They were focused on multiple people or a job, and they just couldn't focus on a relationship at that time. They couldn't have this equal give and take, right? That's the Six of Pentacles there. Let's get another one on the Magician, please. One more. Why is the Two of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Magician? Anything else you can tell me about the Magician energy? in Cancer's reading. Thank you. Okay, well, you got the Magician again, clarifying the Magician with the Six of Swords. So somebody wants to try again, is what I would say, and they want to leave this in the past. They want to move past this. They want to move on. The Six of Swords is leaving something that was upsetting in the past, leaving it in the past, and moving forward. Yeah, leaving this in the past. Somebody was ghosted. Somebody was left out in the cold. And the Five of Pentacles. This is like emotional abandonment. This could be financial loss. This could be being ghosted, by somebody. This is left out in the cold energy. And the Six of Swords is wanting to leave that in the past, move on into a brighter future. Somebody is trying to remanifest something here. Why? Because they feel very drawn to your energy, Cancer, or Cancer. This is how you are feeling towards somebody. It's almost like this subconscious pull. So the moon is also our subconscious pull and the psychic side of things and the needing to trust their intuition, but it is very deeply intuitive, the moon energy. So it's just this it's almost the way that the moon pulls the tide, right? It pulls the tide of the ocean. All of the waters on the earth are affected by the moon, including ourselves. We are mostly water. And so there's just this magnetic draw. What it feels like is this magnetic draw to this person that, with the Devil could be slightly toxic if it's not handled correctly. I mean, in the highest sense of it, though, it could just represent someone who has a lot of passion for you. So let's clarify the Devil, please, in Cancer's reading. Thank you, Spirit. The Devil is being clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. So I think that somebody got kind of blocked out there with the Nine of Wands. We did see up here, obviously, somebody walked away because the Eight of Cups is here, and the Eight of Cups is all about leaving something behind. So, putting a block. We did see the Five of Pentacles a moment before. So this is just being guarded. So it puts somebody into this Hanged Man energy, which is a hard pause. This is really deeply reflecting on something, taking time, away from the noise of everybody else's opinion here. You see, he's just hanging upside down. He's put himself in that position so that he can gain that enlightenment. What is that enlightenment? That's seeing things from a new perspective, a different, perhaps seeing things through the eyes of the other person. It is a pause energy. And I think it was triggered by being kind of blocked out. Yes, blocked out of this relationship, blocked out of this special connection with the Four of Wands again on the bottom of the deck. This is that same energy. This is a very special card. This is meeting somebody who is your equal match in a lot of ways. This is one of two marriage cards, but it seems that somebody had blocked it out and it put somebody else in this moment where they just needed to reflect for a while. The Two of Cups, please. Do you have anything you would like to add to the Two of Cups? This is a special soulmate connection. This is meeting somebody and instantly feeling comfortable with them. It's a special connection. It's a special card. Two of Cups, please. Anything you would like to add to the Two of Cups for Cancer today? It was a special connection, but somebody left feeling abandoned. Somebody was left feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Why is the moon here? Can you tell me about the moon in Cancer's reading? One more, can you tell me about the moon? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups. Maybe they were keeping it hidden that you were their wish come true. This is things that are hidden, things that are in the dark, things that are being kept secret, the moon energy, and it's being clarified by the Nine of Cups. This is a wish come true. It's like this person, Cancer, was your wish come true or you were theirs, but they were keeping it hush hush, and it left somebody just feeling like unwanted, you know, left on the cold. So they walked away. They left it behind and put up a boundary with the Nine of Wands. All right. So then, and clearly that left somebody feeling like trapped up in their head, like, oh crap, what have I done? Like, look at him. He's like holding his head in his hands, like, damn it, what did I do? And look what's on the bottom of the deck right now, the Ten of Cups. This is emotional bliss with another human. This is what the Eight of Cups leaves in order to go find somebody who's emotionally fulfilling. And this person is like, oh my God, what did I do? I had this chance at this and I blew it. The Nine of Swords, please. Can you tell me about the Nine of Swords that's in Cancer's reading today? Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want all of that. We'll have a quick look at it in a moment, but the one that flipped over down here is the Two of Cups again. This is very clearly a special connection that somebody knows they fucked it up. This was so special. This energy doesn't happen every single day. This is not an energy you come across every single day in life. This is one of those moments in life when you meet somebody and it's this like instant connection. And they know they messed it up, Cancer. What else came out? I'm just going to look at it real quick. Well, dang. Yeah. Basically, there's a lot of love here, but if she's not going to be treated right, she's going to cut you out, right? That's going to sum up this little, like, chunker that just flew out. Oh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. It's King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. King has a lot of love, but he doesn't express it, that King of Cups. He feels a lot of love, but he doesn't express it. And maybe that was the whole problem here, is somebody was keeping quiet. But it looks like somebody's getting ready to express themselves and speak on it. They're feeling very overwhelmed and very burdened, and they're ready to put down this weight. It's like they're very burdened because this person over here walked away, said, whatever, okay, see ya. Go explore my options elsewhere, right? And this person is feeling very burdened, and they are about to speak to this energy here. This is how it's looking on my table, okay? King of Swords is the communicator. Ready to communicate to this single person over here, the one who walked away in this scenario, about how to plan this future together. Two of Wands is a very passionate energy. It's wand energy. That's fire. So that's our actions and our passions. So, okay, fine. Let's talk to this King of Swords, please. What is this King of Swords going to tell this Nine of Pentacles, this single person? What does the King of Swords want to communicate? What is this communication that's in Cancer's spread today? Thank you, Spirit. That they regret their actions of the past, Cancer. Whoever this person is that is going to be bringing in the communication, find your place in the story, Cancer. You are either this single person energy down here, living your best life, or you are the person who is about to communicate. And what they're going to communicate is how bad they feel about the way things went in the past with the Five of Cups. So let's see the Nine of Pentacles. This single person, how is this person going to be responding? What does the Nine of Pentacles like to say to the King of Swords? What would the Nine of Pentacles like to say to this communication that's coming in? What would the Nine of Pentacles like to say? Thank you. Well, I dare say this person's going to be hard to initially win over because they don't quite trust the energy. Because the King of Swords, who's down here trying to communicate it, right, is also right here, but in the reverse. So this person, whoever's receiving the communication, goes up in their head a little bit and really doesn't know if they can trust this situation. The Eight of Swords is like anxious thoughts, anxious mind, really not knowing if you can trust this King of Swords that's coming in, because this is literally the same card, King of Swords, but in the reverse. So this is how this Nine of Pentacles is receiving and viewing this incoming communication. They're not so sure about it. They're not so sure about it. They need to know that it's going to be just more than passion. I mean, this person who's the Nine of Pentacles, the single person, they know they got game. Like, they're a catch. They're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Like, the Queen of Wands is a sexy queen. Like, she is got it going on. Like, she is definitely living her best life, going after her passions, going after her desires. Wand energy takes action, and she is the queen of it. She wants to know that this communication that's coming in is going to be something that she can grow with into a commitment with the Hierophant showing up. Like, I don't think this queen is going to entertain anything other than just a slow roll, like steady though, progress every single day. Not like, oh, one day we communicate, one day I forget to text you. No, it has to be consistent. Otherwise, this Queen of Wands is just going to move on and explore different options with the Seven of Cups. So find your place in the story, Cancer. This is fascinating. Let me know if it resonates down in the comments, please. I have an extra little deck if you haven't seen it yet. It's called Moonology, and I love it. This is an oracle deck. A little extra bonus for Cancer today, please. Ooh, it jumped. Excuse me. Ooh, Cancer. This is sort of exciting. Nothing is set in stone yet. Or no, I'm sorry. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So this is still kind of vacillating, I'd say. Like, it's hanging in the balance of whether or not this King of Swords can convince this Nine of Pentacles that they are trying to come legit. They are trying to show steady progress every single day with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a dependable energy. He takes a long time to get to his goal, but that's because he's building a firm foundation. He's growing a friendship first. Like, you don't just get in a relationship with somebody. You learn a person. You get to know them, right? Before you move into full-blown commitment. It has to be steady, though. It has to be consistent. So new start is coming on the bottom of the deck. New moon energy. So this is beautiful. This is definitely hanging in the balance. I see that somebody just wasn't communicating very clearly in the past. They weren't being open and honest about how much they felt in this connection. I mean, we have this Two of Cups energy, this soulmate energy coming out 2 times, Cancer. This is a special connection. Let me know if it resonated. If you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. If you would give this video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. It would be super helpful to me. If you would like a private reading, the information will be down below in the description box. And until next time, Cancer, take it easy. Bye.